This is the third in a series of videos where we are naming compounds, specifically ionic and covalent compounds, some using the stock system and some acids. In this particular video, we are going to name this compound. We're going to start the same way we did with the last two. We're going to take a look at that first element, nitrogen, and we are going to locate it on the periodic table. Go to our periodic table. We will see that nitrogen is right here, first energy level, group 15. And it is on the right-hand side of our stair-step. So we know that it is a nonmetal. So usually I would start to assume that I'm dealing with a covalent compound. But before I get ahead of myself, let's go back and take a closer look at the compound that we're dealing with. When we take a closer look, we will see that right after nitrogen, we have 4 atoms of hydrogen. And I remember from the last video a group of polyatomic ions, and one of them was a cation. And there it is. NH4 is a polyatomic cation called ammonium. Alright, so we've got a cation, and it is bonded to chlorine. So let's find chlorine on our periodic table. Chlorine is right over here in group 17. It is one of our halogens. It is on this side. It is a nonmetal. So it will form an anion. So we have an ionic compound here. We know the charges of both of our cation and our anion, so we do not need to use the stock system. We know that ammonium forms a +1 cation, chlorine a -1 anion. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. They will bond together through electrostatic attraction. So how do we go about naming this compound? Well, we are going to simply use the name of the polyatomic, just like we use the name of the element that forms the cation, and we are going to add to it the name of the nonmetal, drop the ending of the name, and add "ide." So our compound in this situation is ammonium chloride.